Brent's Burgers.
Okay, this is my first burger review for Ottawa. I was debating which place to go to. There was one place called the Real McCoy, which is quite close to where I'm playing. I was very tempted to go there, but it's a food truck, and not to generalize, well, I am generalizing, and it's an unfair one probably, but I've had a bit of an upset stomach today. I ate chicken yesterday night, Swiss chalet, with my friend Graham, who was letting me crash at his place, and my body said this is not beef, and has not been pleased today. So I was debating between the food truck, and then as I was driving there, I actually drove by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. I decided to interpret that as a sign to not visit the food truck. I'll do that tomorrow when I'm feeling better. And instead I went to a place called Vera's. There is no actual label, but it's called like Vera's Burger Shack or something like that. I thought that's also fitting, being that I play for seniors, and every set that I do, I typically do a song by the great Vera Lynn, and I was speaking about her with a resident today. A couple things I sort of like when you go in there. So it actually doubles as I think like a butcher shop as well. So you can go in, you can get fresh meats, or they have the restaurant part, and you fill out your order. So here you can see I filled it out. I have a double burger with mustard, ketchup, lettuce. I tried to sneak both orders onto the same one. They said it was going to be confusing, and they wanted to, which is fine. I get that, because the single I also got bacon and barbecue sauce on. So, as is my custom, I will begin, I think, with the double. Now, this is a big, thick hamburger. It's heavy, which, as we've discussed, I enjoy. And let's take a look. For the love of all that is good and holy. Okay. Sesame seeds. Now, here's what they have done right. You can see here the lettuce and the condiments are on top. There is nothing on the bottom of the burger, which is as it should be. Now, these are thick patties. They look this thick on their pictures, or I guess online, and that sort of made me hesitant to get the double and the single. But then I thought, well, maybe they're sort of falsely advertising, and just they have a food stylist who's made it look girthier than it is. I don't know if that's actually a word. I highly doubt it is. But anyways, they are as big as they are. As they would lead us to believe via pictures. Okay, so we have this. It's got a little bit of char, but it's sort of nice. You can tell they've cooked it. The bun is not too thick. Unfortunately, there are sesame seeds on it. We'll just have to get through that and deal with it. And I put on an extra packet of ketchup because, as you know, double patty, you want to be safe. So here we go. Those are good patties, folks. Okay, here's what I've determined. So, those patties are so thick, I should have got like 2 or 3 packs of condiments and put one between the 2 layers of patties. That's sort of a veteran move if you're ever caught in a bit of a pinch there, and just the condiments on top just are not enough to get through. That's a good problem to have. I'm actually not going to rate this one because I feel like I can't really give them a fair one. So I'm going to rate the single. This is just the Vera, is what they call it. Again, condiments are on the top. Okay, lettuce is on the top. They've done that well. And this has, I think it is bacon. Let me check. Yep, they got the bacon on there. And mustard, ketchup, lettuce. Let me give you a better look at that here. Okay, there's some bacon. Okay, we'll give this one a go here. couple more bites, folks, and then I'll give it an assessment. It's nice once you get into the bacon. Okay. So, here's my assessment. I've expressed to you my concerns with things like food poisoning, having an upset stomach, all that stuff. I'm very attentive to those things and in tune with the risks that are involved there. So I like when it's well cooked. It did take a while to cook, which tells you they're doing a good job of cooking it. Condiments are all on the top. I like sesame seed bun. You know, Doc did a little for that, but it is what it is. Nice, thick patties, okay? I love that. I really do enjoy that. Now, in terms of taste, there is something like maybe a little unique about the patty, but there's like, it's bordering on bland, but it's not terrible. Like, it's a good patty. There's nothing particularly special about it. It's a good burger. I like it. I don't know that it's done enough to get over an 8 for me, which troubles me, because I really like a lot of things about this business. I feel like, again, you're not quite getting value for your money, but it's knocking on the door. It's pretty close, just the fact that they're so big. So it's close to good value. Excuse me, they assemble things correctly. You know it's going to be safe. So in terms of experience, this is over an 8 experience. I would go back here for sure, and I would recommend it to other people. In terms of taste, it's good. I don't know that it does enough to crack an 8. I think I'm going to rate this somewhere around a 7-8. Okay? Definitely a solid burger. It's worth checking out. If you're value-oriented like me, out of all the options that you probably have, this might be the place you want to go. And then toss some Vera Lynn on the car radio, and well, not the radio, on like YouTube. I highly doubt they play her on the radio anymore. But yeah, you know, toss a little Vera Lynn on the White Cliffs of Dover, chomp a few bites out, and enjoy Vera's Burger Shack. Good experience. I recommend. Okay, I need to get to the show.